Hi, my name's Rob, and welcome to episode 7 of our series How to Make a Marble Track. This one is going to be called Supports, because we need to have a little support sometimes. Okay, let's go support this track. This will be a landing zone for the large marble, and I have slightly uh, curved. It doesn't take much, but I don't even know if you can see there is a curve here. Here we can compare it. On the bottom one is flat, and then you see this one on the top goes up just a little bit. So that will allow gravity to bring the marble to want to focus in the center on its arrival. But having these without supports on the ends is going to prove, I don't know, weird and unstable, blah, blah, blah. So we need to support each of these ends. Now, in episode 6, I just put sticks underneath here like that, which works fine at the beginning levels, and that's in fact what we did here on this first track. But I grabbed some pliers. So these pliers are kind of spring loaded. That doesn't necessarily make a difference, but I'm just going to basically pinch the one end of a stick and use the pliers to torque. And I always go do a little up and down break, and then that makes a little piece like this. Now you feel free to clean it up or not. I don't always consistently clean them up. For a while, I used to only want to have the supports be perfectly round, and I ended up running out of ends very quickly, or else having to curve these guys. So I basically don't worry about it anymore. But we'll just make a couple of pieces. We need 4 at this point. And so I'm doing it the width of these pliers as my measurement. So basically that's the end of the stick, and the pliers are there. Grab the entire thing also to this edge, same, I don't know if you can tell, but it's just covering the entire piece, so it has a nice clean break, and can make a few in a row pretty quickly. Beep beep. Okay, with sound effects as well. Okay, so just clean these up a little bit. Then I'm going to put these under the piece. I will use the one with a nice curve on the outside edge of the track. And gosh, maybe I should do it just for this edge as well, because it's more visible. Okay. Okay, and we'll clean these up. So these supports will help the final landing zone be consistently like strong across the whole thing, and not just on the middle here. So I just looking at, I think the best way will be to glue these to the sticks themselves, and we can get them aligned perfectly. Once those are, so just a little drop of glue. Once those are glued, then I can put more glue on the, we'll get there. So that's actually way enough glue, way too much, I think. So I'm going to do it here, and then going to turn it over because there's loads of glue, and it'll be sufficient to glue with both the top and the bottom. So this is one. That didn't have too much. So let me glue this. Now, as I'm realizing, these are slightly at an angle now, so I will add a little bit of glue for a buffer. And a bit of glue right at the bottom here. Let's see how we're doing. All right, so I'll put it, where's the center? I would say the center's right here. So I want the bottom there. Okay. And bingo. We now have supports for this first piece here. Now, I recommend adding some weight to it. Got an extra phone here. Wait. This one is flat. Have a battery. It's not gonna be good. Let's do this one first. So a little bit of glue and a little bit of glue. Adding supports to this track, and we will be on our way, so to speak. So this is how much glue I'm putting on there. Hope that is clear enough to see. And then, oh, in the middle as well, right where I split the track. And I think that's right. I went a little bit over this white one. I didn't plan well enough, but oh well. Flexibility, patience. Okay. I think these are done, and that's the episode on supports. So thank you for watching. I think I have one more episode to go today, and then we'll wait for more feedback from the community. Oh, sorry about my thumb. Okay, Johnny, thank you. See you. Bye-bye.